Welcome to Conscious Wealth Studios. Today I have Rachel Webster. She is a wealth manager with our team here at Conscious Wealth. We're a wealth management team in Atlanta, Georgia with a national client base. And Rachel, you have a passion and a commitment to caregiving. And so increasingly you're going to come into the studio and talk about that. But what really struck me about your story with caregiving is the story you told me about your mom and when she was driving.
Yes. She was doing her very normal routine. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to drive over there. And in the middle of the errand, she called my brother and said, I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
And we sort of didn't even really understand what that meant. But what it ended up meaning was that she had gotten lost doing part of her normal routine. So we realized at that point that we really needed to step up and do something to find out how we could support her better.
What courage your mom had. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Always.
That's beautiful. And so now you're in this caregiving role with your mom, and we're going to walk away with some takeaways for people because many of our clients, we make these videos for our clients. Many of them are in this situation or it's going to happen to them. But it's not just your mom. Statistically, it's a huge phenomenon in the United States right now. And I know you brought some stats.
Oh, should I make you guess?
Yes.
Okay. What percentage of American adults, Brandon, do you think are currently in caregiving roles?
12.
Oh, no. It's more than that. Thank you for your guess. It's 24.
Twice as much. 24% of Americans are in a caregiving role.
American adults. That's 63 million Americans are in a caregiving role, meaning that they are caring for an older loved one, their spouse, or for a child that has maybe a disability.
Yeah.
And with the population, trends, the way that they are, with the population is aging, the baby boomers are aging, healthcare costs are continuing to rise.
Yeah.
So that number of people in caregiving roles is just going to continue to climb.
Yeah.
Going forward.
And I agree, it is going to continue to climb. And so if I'm in a situation where I want to have my parents be prepared for this, or I want to prepare myself so I don't become a burden for my children. We hear that a lot from our clients. What's your advice? What's the first thing they should do? What's the first thing you did?
First thing that we did on the advice of the social worker at the hospital was go to an elder care attorney.
Yeah.
And you can do this right now. You don't have to wait until you are facing some sort of a problem or diagnosis. The elder care attorney helped us get everything in order so that somebody else could be the representative on behalf of my mother.
Yeah.
That means having a power of attorney for both financial and healthcare.
Yep.
Power of attorney. In our case, we also had to make sure that we updated a will so that it was accurate. And we also created a trust in order to have assets where I could be the trustee. That was an option that came up for us. It's not necessarily for everybody, but it worked really well for me to be able to take over a lot of those items that mom was not able to take over.
And it's so important to get that done before, or in your case, probably had to rush to get it done at that point because you really need to make sure that you're able to execute those while she's in good enough health.
Exactly. And that's why it's so important to think about, when we're working with our clients and we're talking about planning and making all of these plans, this is a plan.
This is a plan.
This is a plan. This is a plan about what is going to happen as time continues to pass.
Yeah.
Who is going to be able to take care of me? What are my wishes and how do I get those to be executed?
Yeah.
In going into the future.
And that's why we're so lucky to have you on the team to be a resource for our clients for that. How's your mom now?
She's well. She is, I go see her every day. I saw her this morning and she was looking great, but she's in a care home and has extremely good care. And part of that is that I go see her every day and I make sure I'm very involved.
So no doubt that helps, but also the social worker you said has been a big support to you.
Right. The way that I think about this now is that I have never been in a caregiving situation before.
Yeah.
But I'm also I don't want to recreate the wheel, right? So if there is somebody who is able to give me sort of a roadmap about here's a resource, do this next. Here's the next thing. What can I expect?
Yeah.
So I tend to loop back to the social worker and say, what do I do next? After we went to our estate attorney, we got everything, or our elder care attorney, those will be doing similar things. Got our paperwork in order. The next thing that I did was go back to the social worker and say, what should I think about next? We can talk about it another time. But the next thing that I did in that case was I went to a caregiving class.
Definitely. Please come back and let's talk about that. And for any of our members of the Conscious Wealth community, if you have any questions about it, contact us. We'll be happy to reach out. And again, thanks for sharing such a personal story with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.